It's Chris with Elevation Construction. Today I'm going to go over some issues that we've run into recently in some of our renovations where we see a lot of moisture and a lot of water damage next to your sliding glass door. So let me show you what we found, what we're going to do about it, and this might help you if you ever see water coming in through one of your corners on the floor by a sliding glass door, or maybe you see your drywall's a little bit soft and there's signs of moisture in your wall. So let's take a quick look at what we saw. I'm going to show you two different sliders. We're working on a fourplex right here. So this particular slider here, as you can see, we ripped up the floor. Before we ripped up the floor though, we did see that there was quite a bit of water damage on the floor, but you can see that this has been going on for a while because there is patchwork in the subfloor here. Okay, so you can see that there is some work done here in the past, which means that this subfloor probably rotted out, as you can see right here. You know, that's a different layer or different subfloor. More than likely it rotted out, and they just put a new layer of subfloor on here, but they didn't fix the source of the problem. The source of the problem here is a sliding glass door. So if you look here, you can see it kind of has a decline right here. The water gathers right here and it just kind of stays there and pools there underneath the floor. They did try to do some sealant right there. It didn't work. It just crumbles and goes away. It doesn't protect anything. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, we're going to replace this sliding glass door. We're going to rip up this subfloor, inspect what is underneath, make sure there's no wood rot under there, and then replace the subfloor. But we also want to make sure that we're sealing it properly on the outside and put the proper flashing so that the water does not pool next to the door, but it actually pushes away from the door. Now, if it pools over in there, that's a different issue. That's a different topic for a different video. But we want to keep the water away from the structure, from the inside of the house, to eliminate the possibility of this happening. So let's go over to the other side where we ran into the same issue, and we've done a little bit more of a investigation. And as you can see, that as time went on over on this side, that the sliding glass door actually kind of dipped down a little bit, and it creates this this situation where the sliding glass door does not close properly. As you can see, it closes up there, but down here there's a bit of a gap. So what is that going to do? That's going to invite more water to come into to the inside. So this is Pacific Northwest. It rains a lot, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. The other part is, so even though there is a cover here, we found that there's some issues with the gutters. The gutters were just full of pine needles. And of course, because of that, the gutters are not going to work properly. So let's get back over here. The subfloor, we dug into it a little bit more. As you can see, there's some wood rot here. And we suspect that we're probably going to see a lot more wood rot over in this area here. So same thing on this side as we were talking about on the other side, is that we're going to replace the sliding glass door, put a nice new vinyl door in there, seal it up properly, make sure that the water's pushing away from the door and not pooling up against the door. And then we're going to fix the wood rot and just make this nice and new and fresh and seal it up properly so that way no water comes in here either. So those are just a couple of examples of some issues with water coming in from your sliding glass door, and what we're going to do about it. So, hey, if you want any more tips, check us out on our YouTube channel. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram, but our website is elevationconstructionteam.com. Check us out. You can check out our project summaries there and see all the work that we do. All right, thanks a lot.